The following is an introduction on how to fill out the Student Progress Record. The Student Progress Record is a new sheet designed by the ESOL office that will be replacing the current curriculum sheet, also known as the purple sheet. No longer will we need to fill out a purple curriculum sheet for each student. This will be in place inside every student portfolio. At the top of each sheet will of course include the student name and student ID number. This will all be filled out by the instructor, not the students. As you can see, more than one semester is included on each form. This semester, this form will be carried along with the student from semester to semester, from teacher to teacher, and will follow each student throughout their GTCC career. Every semester, the current instructor will need to fill out their semester, their level, which can be found at the bottom. For example, we are doing beginning literacy, as well as the instructor name. Now, once the student has completed a semester, they will either remain in the same course with their current instructor, as some students learn slower than others, or they will continue on to a new instructor once they move up level by level. So from beginning low, a student might move on to low beginning literacy, a student might move on to low beginner. Okay. Now, the curriculum sheet will remain in each student portfolio, and then the portfolio will be moved from one instructor to the next instructor and the next level. This way, we keep an update of the students' progress as they move throughout each semester. Below, we will measure the student competencies, and at each semester in which each competency was mastered. A student has mastered a skill when it can be formed at a fluent level, or 80% of the time. Once a student has mastered a skill, indicate the semester when mastery was achieved. It may take several semesters before a student is able to master each skill. Every student works at a different level. Now, as this sheet is designed for students from beginning literacy all the way up to advanced, no student will complete all of the competencies in one semester. Each competency is listed in a section. This includes listening, speaking, reading, writing, life skills, employability skills, and digital literacy. Digital literacy is a brand new category which has been developed by North Carolina Standards and is being implemented across the state. This includes computer literacy all the way from basic terms such as monitor, keyboard, and mouse, to typing on the keyboard, to more advanced use such as credible internet sources and more advanced functions. Now, let's look at each competency and what is expected to be filled out. Throughout each category, such as listening, we have beginning literacy all the way up to advanced expectations. Once a student has mastered a skill, then we write what semester they have mastered it. For example, if a student coming in an advanced class, they might have already advanced, they may have already mastered the sounds of the alphabet. So naturally, they would already have mastered that skill. So write the semester and the instructor's initials. It continues to develop into harder and harder competencies. Now remember, a student doesn't have to complete all competencies before moving on to the next level. A beginning literacy student may need to know the sounds of the alphabet, but they don't need to be able to follow a simple conversation face-to-face or taped. This is a more advanced competency and will be completed at a later date. For example, this student completed their Sounds of the Alphabet in fall 2016, but might be able to follow a simple conversation face-to-face in spring of 2017 by a different instructor in a different level. So, as the student goes throughout their career at GTCC, this form will be slowly filled in space by space. And as they advance, we can see their progress and how they are developing. Remember, this form stays with each student as they travel throughout in their student portfolios. And each semester, every new instructor will be filling out more and more competencies.